an EOS M50, you could pick it up for like $450.
Yeah, but as far as YouTube stuff, I don't, I knew you had that one. I had the Canon that I had. Chase has like I've heard god awful amount of $4,000 or $5,000, but it's stupid.
Potatoes.
It's just why are you doing that stupid stuff?
It's potatoes what he's on, dude. Honestly, it's like a streaming camera. I don't really like those streaming cameras. They're not that good.
Right.
The one I have is the Brio. Then I have the quad. It's called a Hyper Quad X for the mic. Is this little baby? And then I have, I'm actually on a laptop right now. And then I got the Elgato green screen. The one I like about the Elgato, which I just got, lays flat on the ground. It's just a pop-up. I pull it right up. It goes straight up. It's like it's just really good. But then I have a ring light, and then I have a box light to my left. I don't ever use my box light half the time. But I don't do anything special as far as recording. I mean, as far as recording, I just do, besides Tony's, what Tony does for me with backlinks and 4G proxies and all that, it's just a matter of doing the actual SEO on the video. Tony, I'll tell you, is like his stuff does amazing shit, but I give him a very good video. It's very well optimized and everything else when he gets them. I don't give him horse crap. And he tells me, he's like, keep it under 10 minutes.
Yeah,
no
horse crap.
Yeah, he tells me, hey, you want to rank for this keyword, but you don't even mention this keyword ever. So go redo it. There's things that he's taught me. It's like, and the reason why I started turning to Tony was when somebody was talking about me, and I was like, how did he get ranked for this term? And then Tony said, well, that's because he premiered it. And then I was like, how did he premiere it? And he showed me. So, I mean, there's multiple aspects of it. I don't know what you want to talk about today, Tony. I mean, you could talk about YouTube or whatever, but backlinks.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been on for a while. G'day, Patrick. So I don't know, like, shall we just get started or?
Yeah, just go ahead and get started. I mean, anything, because everybody keeps asking too. There's not really, or Patrick's been bugging me about this. So talk about YouTube SEO. Talk about YouTube, please.
Okay. So I probably need to share my screen.
Let me enable that. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Hey, will this be recorded and then able to watch later?
Yeah, it's recorded and then it's put in the back end, and I'll send it. Just reply back to that email that you sent me, Michelle Estrada, and then I will give you access to all of that. But it's all in the back end.
Okay, cool.
And I'll show you there. Yep.
Thank you.
So, well, anyway, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world. For those of
midnight here.
Midnight, okay. Well, it's 10 to 7 in the morning here. I'm in South Africa. I used to be in Russia, but I left Russia. Now in South Africa for 6 months or so. If just before we sort of get into it, if you have any questions, just write questions in the chat and I'll be happy to answer them. Now, the first thing was YouTube. So I started doing stuff with YouTube probably back in 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Because my wife's Russian, I moved to Russia and I didn't speak Russian, but needed an income. And so that's when I started getting into YouTube, ranking videos, creating YouTube channels for Russians, all in Russian. And that led to me setting up the video marketing group, which then led to doing backlinking, embeds, Google Maps, linking to websites, and it's just kind of evolved. And then in 2019, I created the brand Link Daddy. And of course, then I met William and other agencies. But anyway, getting onto YouTube. So I just pulled up a couple of pages. So if you go to YouTube and search for keywords like SEO services, I don't know what you're seeing in YouTube. This video has just popped in here, but I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos here for that keyword. Backlinks shows that I'm ranking #1 here. So like you know, up there with Brian Dean and Neil Patel. How to rank a YouTube video. That is a pretty competitive keyword. #1 there. Local SEO services, that's not that competitive, but I'm kind of dominating that search term. Same with white label SEO, by backlinks, Google Maps, and this YouTube, I'm working on the keyword video ranking, YouTube ranking as well. So I have a gig called YouTube Backlinks. Basically, it's designed for videos under 10 minutes. It seems that the sweet spot is around 8 minutes. A video 8 minutes long, although a lot of my videos are also only over a minute. But I think if your channel is monetized, it's better if the video is 8 minutes long, because then you can pick up ads, you know, throughout the course of the video. What's really important for ranking a video is you have obviously the keyword in the title, the keyword in the first sentence in the description, the keyword in the tag, the keyword being mentioned, and variations like semantically related words around that keyword actually in the script of the video. I also use closed captions. So when I'm, you know, when I've got my team writing the script for the video, we voice over it. Now, for my own personal videos, I don't do closed captions, but if I'm actually creating a video with like in video, something like that, we'll have a script, and then I use that same script as closed captions. And that, of course, does help YouTube understand what the video was about. YouTube is very, very good at detecting audio. So you'll notice now when you upload a video to YouTube, they're basically scanning the video to see whether you violated any copyrights before the video is even made public. So they're scanning it straight away. Now they're also getting into the optical side of things. So in other words, they're scanning the images that actually appear in the video. They're also scanning the thumbnails. So it's really important, like you'll notice, like Brian Dean here, he's like smiling, Chris is smiling. I mean, this is me with Link Daddy. But YouTube is actually also looking at what's on the thumbnail of the video. And of course, you'll notice I have the keyword here. On all my videos, I have, you know, pretty much the keyword on the thumbnail. It's pretty important to have a thumbnail, one from an SEO perspective, but also it helps, you know, with a bit of, you know, to get people to click. The other interesting thing is about videos is that the thumbnail can appear in image search, and the video itself obviously ranks in YouTube, but it can also rank in video search. It can also rank in organic search, and it can also rank in other search engines like Bing and Yahoo. So you've got this one digital asset which is ranking in multiple search engines. So and of course, YouTube, you know, is the #2 search engine in the world. So when you order the YouTube backlinks, pretty much what I'm looking for is give me a URL, give me the keyword that the video is focused around, like the #1 keyword. And then what I'm going to do is backlinks and embeds of that video, and then also high retention views. So I have a lot of YouTube channels. And so as far as YouTube is concerned, you've got real, people that are logged into their YouTube channel actually watching your video. So you'll even earn money. Like if your channel is optimized, you will actually earn some money off that video. I think William, does pretty decent job. He gets a bit of money there from YouTube as far as YouTube ads being run on his videos, because he buys my backlinks and YouTube sees that they're actually real views. So it's the combination of the backlinks, the embeds, and the views, which is what is actually getting the videos to rank. And as you can see here, I mean, these aren't, these aren't very easy keywords to rank for. Now, the other thing about ranking videos in YouTube is you also have to look at how many people are competing for that keyword and how many videos are actually being uploaded on a daily basis. So if we take how to rank YouTube videos and we go to upload date, you can see here's a video uploaded 29 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours. So you can see there's a lot of people competing for this keyword. Right, there's probably, let's have a look. I mean, I haven't counted exactly, but there's probably, say, 20 or 30 videos of where people have actually uploaded for this keyword in the last 24 hours. Now, why is that important? Well, if you're trying to rank a video, you need to also have the correct estimation of effort as to what's going to be needed to rank that video. So, if you're going after a very strong keyword that's getting like 10, 20,000 searches a month on YouTube, and you're thinking, well, I'll just buy 1 gig for $137, that's not the correct estimation of effort. These videos that I'm ranking for these keywords, I'm doing a gig on these videos every week. So, and that's to keep it there, because you have to understand how YouTube works. As soon as someone uploads a new video, for YouTube, that's like fresh content. So what they're going to do is they're going to push that towards the top of YouTube, and they're going to see, well, like, what kind of engagement does this video get? And if it doesn't really get a lot of engagement, that video is going to drop, because obviously there's more people uploading videos for that keyword every few hours or every day or whatever. So if you're going after a particular keyword and you want to rank for that keyword, then you've got to be willing to invest money to actually get that video to get, to be ranked. Otherwise, if it's not so competitive, you might be able to, do 1 gig and rank for that keyword. But if it's a very competitive keyword, lots of people are uploading for that particular keyword, then you're going to have to invest money. And the way to check that, of course, is going here and clicking on filters and clicking on upload date. And that will give you an idea of how competitive that keyword is. To get the volume, as in like how many people are searching for that particular keyword, I typically use Ahrefs. I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's go to Keyword Explorer. So you can see here I've got YouTube.
So the only thing we see is YouTube right now, Tony.
The what, sorry?
We only see YouTube right now. If you want to show them Ahrefs, you got to show them that window.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I just need to work out how I'm going to do that. I think I go back to
sharing and then go back to the app, where it'll show you where you can pick the other screen and you can reshare again.
Okay, thank you for that.
Happens all the time.
Is that right? Can you now see Ahrefs?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
good.
it's just a Zoom
So,
thing.
okay, so you can see I'm under YouTube here. So if I go to, you know, how to rank YouTube videos. So in the US, there's only 400 people a month searching for that particular keyword, which is not a lot of traffic. However, there's a lot of people uploading videos for that keyword because obviously if someone's selling a service, how to rank videos, they want to get this traffic. So you kind of have to look at, well, okay, how many people are searching for that keyword? How many videos are being uploaded for that keyword? And then you kind of need to use your judgment. Okay, well, am I going to need 1 campaign, 2 campaigns, 3 campaigns? It kind of depends. For me, obviously, I want to rank and continue to keep ranking for how to rank YouTube videos. And I've been ranking for that keyword pretty much in the #1 spot for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months now, despite the fact that 20 people are uploading a video every day. So now, of course, I'm willing to invest that type of money because I need to rank for that keyword. I'm selling a gig called YouTube backlinks. You know? So you can't really have a video saying, you know, YouTube backlinks or video ranking and then not rank for the keyword. It kind of doesn't look good. Now, why would you want to use video? Well, it kind of depends on, you know, what business you're in. You know, sometimes you might want to use YouTube as what we call a vanity keyword. So maybe there's not a lot of traffic for that particular keyword, but you might want to show somebody, hey, look, we're ranking for this keyword. Now, typically, a small business owner is not really going to understand all of this, but he'll be impressed by the fact that you're ranking for a keyword and you're #1 in YouTube, maybe even also in Google, and that can help get you in the door. Maybe you're selling an affiliate, you know, you've got some kind of an affiliate program going. YouTube can be very good for that. What I do and what William does is it's all about branding. On my particular channel, I think I have over 800 videos now. Let me show you what I do. So I have a blog section. So if we go to the blog, so I have articles written, okay, on different subjects. And so if we take this one, for example, I've got this article, and this article is about 1,000. Can you see it? Can anyone see the article? It's on the same. Hold on,
Yes.
I'm just going to open up my chat. Okay, cool. So what I do is I actually convert this article into 8 videos. Okay, and then I link back to this article. I also do the same on the Near Me business directory. We've got a blog, but I've also got like the top 10 roofing companies. Now we're, you know, working on dentists. So if I click here, you can see, you know, we've got all these dentists, but I'll go back to roofing companies. So if I go to Austin, Texas, so you can see I've got this top 10 roofers in Austin, Texas. And, you know, we've got these businesses listed. And so we make a video for each business and then link back to their listing. If I go here, you can see the playlist. Where's the playlist? I think this is the playlist. I thought it was. Maybe it's just linking to one of the videos. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that how I use video is we're writing the blogs and then we're converting these blog posts into actual videos and then uploading those videos in YouTube. So near me business directory. I don't know if it tells me the count here, but I'll go to playlists. So you can see that I've got, you know, like 10 best dentists for New Orleans, Google Search Console, acupuncture. I mean, I literally have hundreds of playlists, and each video is actually linking back to a page on my website. And the other interesting thing is that when I go to Google Search Console, which I will try and do now, Google Search Console, sign in. So if I go here to links, go to top linking sites, I need to expand the list here. Pretty sure, there you go. There's YouTube. And there's the videos. Now, I thought that was fascinating because typically a YouTube video is a no follow link coming from the video itself in the description.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, but I've seen this before. Because they say
Yeah.
they only do follow links on the first link in your header area, which I've actually
Right.
been seeing videos popping up in GSC as well.
Right.
You know,
So, and it's not just,
yeah.
right. So now you just saw I've clicked on 500 here. Now, not all videos are showing up. Or are they? I can't tell. No, it's not all videos, but there's a lot of videos showing up here. Now, what's interesting to me about this is that, you know, I'm creating blog posts on my blog. I'm then converting that blog post into videos, and then I'm linking back to my blog posts from the videos. And so each one of these videos is a niche relevant video because it's semantically related, because the video is actually, you know, about the blog. So, you know, we're taking this content here and we're doing a video about auto insurance cover and we're linking back to this page. Or if we go to the roofing, I'm going to pick a different one because there was something wrong with that other. Just let me. So I'll go to Aurora. So this should go to the playlist. Oh, there it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. So here's the top 10 best roofers in Aurora, right? So we're linking back to the top 10 roofing page and we've got a description of the playlist, all right? And then here's each one of these videos for each one of the businesses that's actually on the Aurora page, okay? And each one of these videos links to the listing page. So what do I mean by that? So we've got Colorado roofers. Okay, here's their listing page. They haven't claimed this page, so we don't have their logo or anything like that there. But this video, Colorado roofers, that actually links back to that specific page, and we're also linking back to the playlist. So sorry, we've got the link to the playlist. So you can get really creative with this. So what I'm, basically the idea is I'm actually using YouTube to drive more traffic, also SEO. And you can also, if I go back to this channel, water cure. So this is another thing is so if you're a business, small business, you want to get your phone number here up the top, like within the first sentence. And then you can put your citation. So your business name, your address, your phone number, link to your website, and then a link to the CID link. Now the CID is the machine address in Google. You can use your share link for your GMB. So I'll just go to any roofing company, roofing contractors, Johannesburg, because I'm in Johannesburg right now. I'll go to Google Maps. So let's take this company. So if I click on share link, copy link, well, the next time I go and do that, this share link is going to be completely different. So unless you've created the branded link, Google is always going to change this link. Every time someone clicks on your share link, it's going to be a different link every time, unless you've gone and set up the branded link. So that's why I use the CID link, because it's actually the machine address. And so this is a citation. So, you've got a video about your business. You've got your phone number, you've got a citation in the description. And like this particular video that we made for this company, we're actually promoting their 5-star reviews. So it's a little bit of an intro, like we specialize in providing the right filtration system, blah, blah, blah. Don't take it from us. Listen to what our clients have to say about us. And we've actually screenshot the reviews from Google. So in the video, we've taken a screenshot of their 5-star review in Google. And this is exactly what the people say, and then we voice over it. So this is another thing that you can do with video, is you can take reviews that people have left about you on Google or in Yelp, and then make a video about it. And now you can use YouTube to promote your 5-star reputation. You see, and you can get a little bit more interesting regarding the keywords. Like if I go to top 10 roofers in Austin. So here's a Google site, right? So you can see nearme.vip. So, and here's our top 10 roofing page. So, the website's only a year old, like Near Me, but we're on page 1 with Yelp and Angie's, and we've actually got two properties on here, the Google site and the actual listing page itself. But I don't see any videos yet. It seems to be when we do the videos that they do rank straight away, but they kind of drop off. so it does kind of depend on the competitiveness of the keyword. Top 10 roofers in Aurora. There you go, there's videos on page 1. So this keyword, this location is not as competitive as Austin. So, you know, top 10 roofers in Aurora, there's Yelp, there's Angie's, and we've got 2 videos on page 1. And because we've got top 10 best roofers Aurora actually in the title of the YouTube video, right? And interestingly enough, our page is not ranking, but the videos are ranking. So, but there's the page here. So, you know, you can get really creative with YouTube. And, you know, I'm a big promoter of YouTube because you can take one asset and depending on the keyword, you know, that one asset can be in multiple search engines. If you're a dentist in Miami or something like that, you're not going to get a video on page 1 for that keyword, because there's no way you'll be able to convince Google that Miami dentist, like a YouTube video, has more authority than all the dental videos. It's just not going to happen. So you do need to be a bit more creative with your keyword research. There are different tools that you can use. You know, videos are also educational. So how to something or a long tail keyword, you've probably got a good chance of ranking a video for that. You know, branded search, a lot of people. So if we go back here, if I click on dashboard, click on Rank Fortress, organic keywords. Right, so like Rank Fortress SEO, like according to this, according to Ahrefs, Rank Fortress is getting 1,200 searches a month, right? So you want to have a look at, well, how many people are actually doing branded search for your business? How many people are going to Google and actually typing in your brand, right? So if I go here, Rank Fortress Academy. So here's videos on page 1. Rank Fortress Academy review, here's videos. If I go William Jones reviews, okay, like he's dominating, you know, Google. If I go William Jones SEO, still dominating. So, you know, I mean, he's got the whole image pack down here as well. So these are the thumbnails, right? So if someone wants to suss you out, they're going to go to Google or they're going to go to YouTube and they're going to type in your brand name. And of course, they're going to see the videos. And now they watch the videos. Now, videos, in my opinion, are a bit more believable than just going to a website, because, you know, anyone can create anything on a website. But if there's a video of you actually talking and you're showing your reviews, well, that's pretty hard to fake that, because it's actually a video of you. You know, like in these videos here, you know, so SEO servers you can trust. I mean, I'm not in the video, but this particular video, here I am. I'll just get rid of this ad. Hold on. So, you know, here's me. Well, it's pretty hard to fake that, because people can actually see that it is actually me. So when someone goes to Google or goes to YouTube, types in your brand, then they see your videos, it's like they've heard about you, but they're not sure if they can trust you. And now they're watching your videos. They can see you speak. They can see what's in the background. They get a bit of a feel for who you are. and that warms them up. Maybe they watch one video, maybe they watch two videos. I get a lot of business from the GMB pros because people have watched these seminar videos that we're doing right now, and they hear me talk and they hear the interaction, and now they come and then they buy from me. And that's the power of videos, because they help warm people up. They help build trust. Most people are afraid of making the wrong decision. They don't want to get ripped off. And so that's why they're looking for reviews. That's why they're watching videos, because they want to, you know, they're trying to make sure that they're making the correct decision. So you may not always get, you know, like an actual click where someone just watches the video and then they're buying straight away. They might watch a video, watch another video, watch another video, then they click through to your website, they're reading stuff on your website, and then they come and buy from you. Now, you know, so basically what I'm trying to say is, if you are not using, you know, if you're not using video, if you're not using YouTube as a marketing channel, you are leaving money on the table. You need to get into videos, you need to confront doing videos. If you don't want to get on a camera, then you can do what I've done, because I don't have a problem getting in front of a camera, but I can only do so many videos sitting in front of a camera. So that's why I create blog posts, and then I have like 8 or 9 staff, and all they do is make videos. And that's why, like the Near Me VIP business channel, it's got like over 1,000 videos. You know, Link Daddy has, I think, 600 videos or 800 videos or something like that. And that's because I get a blog post written, and then I convert that blog post into 4 or 6 or 8 videos. And then I'm uploading those videos, maybe 20, 30 a week, right? So if you don't want to get in front of a camera, you can use something like InVideo. That's what we use. You know, you employ some staff and you start making videos. And, you know, if you just get started, by the end of the year, you're going to have this massive, well, what I call is a fishing net. You know, and so people are going to go and type in YouTube something, and your videos are going to come up in suggested search. You will become the authority in your niche. This is why, like, this is what William's done, and this is why, I mean, because he's just an animal as far as making videos. And look at this, 1,200 searches a month for Rank Fortress SEO. I mean, that is
what
beautiful.
we're getting ready to do too, is I had a big channel person reach out to me and basically told me, why are you fooling around with SEO? Because there's a what you can actually, if you're scared of getting in front of a camera, which is what holds most people back, is A, I would tell you to do it anyways, but B, some of the biggest channels that make the most money are faceless channels. They don't have anybody sitting there talking. They actually do, let's say, video games, or they'll do the fastest, best looking sports car, or the most beautiful place in Thailand, or whatever. I'm getting ready to actually go into about 10 different niches, doing the same thing I've already done here with Tony in other niches. But these channels are ones I'm going to be going after 1 million something subs, etc.
Wow. Yeah, there's definitely money to be made. I just picked up a check yesterday, or it was the day before. YouTube sent me, you know, $500 or $600 or whatever it was straight into my bank account.
Yeah.
On my own videos.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like us, you know, because you asked me that one time, I said, yeah, I'm already monetized. We bank anywhere from the least amount I've gotten, I think, is like 800, but on average it's about 1,500 a month, and I've only been monetized for about 6 months, and in that 6 months or so I've made a little over 10 grand, you know, something like that. So we've been monetized since, I believe, June or July of last year. It's about a year almost now.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, it does depend on what business that you're in. So, you know, like if you're a service company, You should be doing a lot of like frequently asked question type videos. If you're a product company, you should be doing like, features of the product, benefits of the product, because, when someone goes to Google or goes to YouTube, whenever they type a keyword in, really what they're saying is, I have a problem and I'm looking for the solution. Okay, that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. And so, you can also use videos to educate people. People do write to me and ask me questions, but I have a lot of people who just come to the website and order because they've already been educated through the videos. So by actually making the videos, you can help educate people. And so when they do come to you, when they've picked up the phone, like they're ready to buy. They're not asking you the first question because they've already watched your videos. You know what I mean? And so they're actually educated. So I'm just going to check out some questions. How many backlinks do you have to make for that keyword? And do you also have to do CTR manipulation to send traffic through those backlinks, or just traffic through logged in users on YouTube, or both? Well, I have a standard campaign that I use. I've actually forgotten how many backlinks. I think the last time I looked, it was like something like 10,000 or something. But that's mainly because I'm also doing embeds. As far as the views are concerned, it's basically through logged in users. I don't do 4G traffic, 4G mobile traffic to the videos. It's logged in users. So I've got real YouTube channels watching videos. So going to YouTube, typing in the keyword, searching your video, watching your video. So it is kind of CTR. I'm trying not to really answer the question because I don't really want to give away exactly how I'm doing it, because this is my business. This is how I make money, So, a lot of people have copied me, which I understand. But of course, I do want people buying
They
my
try
goods
to,
because,
but they don't.
yeah,
It's not,
yeah.
It's like, for one, out of what, 10,000 of those backlinks, because I've looked at this, 10,000 of those backlinks, and people will tell me all the time, well, they're not all indexed. Well, guess what, son of a bitch? They don't all got to be indexed. And I know this for a fact, because me and Tony have done some really, really, really hard keywords, where they're getting 50,000, 100,000 searches a month. And we'll do campaigns where, let's say, for example, just give you an example, 10,000 backlinks, and maybe out of all of them, when I checked, maybe a good 10 of them got indexed. And then a lot of people will say, well, they don't get as much power when they're not indexed. I beg to differ.
Regarding that, there's a big misunderstanding, I believe. Look, if you've got a website, then indexing is important. You want the website indexed. You want the pages of the website indexed. Why? Because people are going to Google and they're typing in a keyword. And so you want your website to be seen by people. But when you're creating blog posts and this type of thing, we're not trying to rank the blog posts. That's not the purpose of the blog post. The purpose of the blog post is to get them crawled, and they're all do follow. We're trying to use the blog posts to pass relevance and some authority to your website, because we're trying to rank the website. And I do get people writing to me, but do you do indexing? No, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. Like, indexing is important for your website, but it's not really that important for blog posts. What is important is that they get crawled. And so I do make sure that they get crawled, and some of the blog posts will get indexed. If they do get indexed, great. but we're not trying to rank the blog post, we're trying to rank your site. So, you know, that's just an interesting point. You see, you know, people who sell indexing software will try to convince you that unless the links index, it's a complete waste of time, right? Why would they say that? Well, because they sell an indexing service. You know, so obviously they're going to say if your links aren't indexed, it's a complete waste of time, right? But indexing is important if you want to get your site indexed. Now, there's name brand websites, you know, that have 50,000, you know, 50,000 pages or 10,000 pages or 5,000 pages, and Google will only index a portion of those sites, and yet they're international recognized brands. The bottom line is Google can't index everything. It just does not have the resources to index every single page on the internet. And this is why it doesn't even rank all the pages on a name brand site. You see, it'll only take a portion of the website and rank those pages. So, you know, if you do have a website, obviously you want to get many pages indexed. If you've got a mass page website, 30,000 page website that's, you know, optimized for every zip code in the US, well, not every page is going to get indexed. A portion of it will, but most of the pages won't. So that's just how it works, you know, and Google's also refreshing the index. So sometimes these pages will be indexed. Other times, other pages will be indexed. What I've noticed is that as soon as you add additional pages to the site, Google will index them because it's fresh content, and then they'll see whether it gets any engagement. And then it will, you know, typically they'll drop off page 1, they'll drop back to page 2 or 3 or 4 or something like that. So
generally speaking, it's the engagement that's going to keep them up.
Yeah.
Same way with the videos. So, the videos ranked in the top, you know, 3 or 4 or whatever, and it sticks. You know, it sticks there for a bit, but if it doesn't get any engagement, it's going to start dropping.
That's right. Particularly if other people are also uploading videos for that same keyword. Now, a little tip for guys doing, you know, that are local businesses. You want to be adding location pages to your website for a couple of reasons. One is Google is going to index fresh content. So if you're adding, so you service this particular area, but if you start adding location pages of all the zip codes that you can service, and you're doing so many pages a week or so many pages a month, Google should index that content because it's fresh content, particularly if it's good content. And then, of course, you would use a do follow SEO backlink campaign to actually backlink, you know, those inner pages. But if you're continually adding new location pages to your website, then you're going to expand your reach. If you then make a video for each one of those locations and link back to those location pages, that's also going to help. It can help drive traffic from YouTube back to your site. YouTube's also a social network, so it's a social signal, okay? Now, I'm just going to get back to these questions. Hey, Tony, do you think it is worth an effort trying to rank for a video placement in SERPs for a keyword that currently is not showing any YouTube video in SERPs? The first 3 results in SERPs is for a Gov authority sites. I'm not sure I understand the question. Do you think it's worth an effort trying to rank for a video placement in SERPs for a keyword that is currently not showing any YouTube? Right, so one thing to look at, if you go to YouTube, go to Google, and you type in, and I'll use this as an example, dentist, Miami, okay, you'll notice there is no video tab here at the top. that's usually an indicator that Google does not think that a video is relevant to that search. The other way you can check is you can go to, click on page 2, 3, 4, and so on. And if there is no video in the first 5 pages, then you've pretty much got Buckley's and none of actually ranking a video for that keyword. So that's how you can check if you're going to be wasting your time or not. Because, you could make a beautiful, amazing video. It could be 10 minutes long, but if Google doesn't think it's relevant for that keyword, you're not going to rank the video. So it's not someone's like my fault that provides a video ranking service. It's, you just have to look at, well, is Google even going to put a video on page 1? If it doesn't think it's relevant, you're not even going to get a video there. Maybe you could force it there with lots and lots and lots of guest posts and all sorts of stuff. But then at the end of the day, is it worth spending that money to get that video ranked? Like, will it give you the return on investment? So you have to kind of make those decisions. In my opinion, trying to get a video to rank for Dentist Miami, if you're a dentist, it would be a complete waste of money. Total waste of money, because Google doesn't think it's relevant for the search. So you have to look at what Google thinks is relevant. If video is irrelevant, is relevant for that search term, and that's how you check: is the video tab up in here, and are there videos already within the first 5 pages? Now, do you do anything special for your YouTube URLs, like index them? No, I do not. Good old circular logic there, mate. Blog to video, video back to blog. Yep, that's a great question, Patrick. Do you ever create a WordPress website for a client? No, because I'm not into building websites. William is the website builder. He's constantly promoting, hey, get, a 10-page website for $300 or something. Now, I did build a website for myself. In fact, I didn't even build it. My virtual assistant did. Now, where is it? Here, Enterprise Publisher. Okay, so I did a Google Maps booster, a domain power booster on this. So you can see my DR is 34. I've done, obviously a lot of backlinks and organic keywords, 57. So I'm ranking number 2, and this keyword gets 1,000 volume, right? Now, why did I do that? Well, if we have a look at this, I've been making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly a year. I've been making $2,000 a month off Enterprise. Okay. So if we go to Google, type in Enterprise. So, here's my website. That's actually the branded website. Here's my website. I've got a bark listing and I've got a blog post from LinkDaddy, right? Now, if we go back to this website, so I've got a video tab. And of course, all the videos I've made, I've then embedded the videos on the website. And then we backlink all of these pages. Okay. So, people could come to this website and now they start watching all the videos. But guess what? If I go to YouTube, look at all my videos. I just dominate dominate this keyword, you see. So, and all of these videos, we wrote articles about Menoprise, converted the articles into videos. In fact, we just went straight to the website. I had my staff, my video team, go straight to the straight to Menoprise website, and we just basically copied all the content and turned all the content into videos. Then I uploaded all the videos onto my LinkDaddy YouTube channel, linked back to the publisher site, then embedded, I don't even know where is the website, there you go. And then I've embedded all of the videos onto the website. Okay, so this is the type of thing that you can be doing. So, I'm getting traffic from YouTube. I'm using YouTube to rank the videos. Then I'm using YouTube as a hosting service. I then put the videos onto my website. I'm backlinking the pages. This is all relevant. Okay, so there's a lot of relevancy here. So if you're a local business and you're a roofing company, part of your standard operating procedure is you should be using your bloody iPhone or whatever it is and doing educational videos. Okay, this is Tony here from Tony's Roofing Services, and here I am on this roof, and you can see here, look at this hole, look at that hole, see what's happening here. This is why this roof needs to replace. That's one video. Then you could do a follow-up video after you've done the roof replacement, like before, blah, 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 and now you're doing another video. Or you've got Harry, who you've just done the video for, and you say, Harry, do you mind jumping on a video for me? Can you tell me what you liked about doing business with us? And now Harry's doing a live video testimonial. I mean, that is gold. That's gold right there, So, and then you could make all these different videos, add that to your website, have a video page on your website like you would have like the plugin that William sells. But now you've got a video section, because who really wants to read? No one reads that much anymore. Content is important for Google because it's trying to rank, but people want to watch videos. That's my opinion. They can watch videos on their phone. They don't have to, they can be driving in their car, listening to the video while they're stuck on the freeway, but they can't read a website in their car necessarily. Because their attention's on the road, but they can listen to a video. They can listen to you talking, So anyway, do you do anything special? Okay, do you create a WordPress? William, I'm trying to log into my phone now. Can you please let me? Okay. What tools do you like to use on YouTube? I have vidIQ, I have TubeBuddy, but truly speaking, I don't use them. I have them, I pay for them, but I don't really use it. Actually, my main tool is I use Ahrefs just to see how much volume, what keywords people are searching for, and then I'm checking to see how competitive that keyword is by the number of videos being uploaded for that keyword. Often I don't even, I just decide this is the keyword that I'm going after. Obviously for LinkDaddy, it makes sense that I'm ranking for SEO services, by backlinks, Google Maps ranking, how to rank a YouTube video. I'm going after all of the keywords that are relevant to the services that I sell, so that's what you should do in your business. If you're a roofing company, think of all the different services that you provide. If you're a immigration lawyer, think of all the different services that you provide. Also think about all the questions that people ask, right? One little tip, one little trick is there's Quora Pop and there's Quora. Okay, so let's go to Quora. And I'm implementing this now. I've just taken on a staff member who's going to be full-time doing this. So I go to backlinks in Quora, And look at all these questions. How can I get quality backlinks for my site? What's the best way to get backlinks? How I create backlinks for my website? How can I get more backlinks to my website? How do I increase quality backlinks in SEO? Well, look at this. Okay, so here's the question. Here's the question. Okay, so this is the guy's problem. He's looking for a solution. Here's my problem, Cora. What's the solution to my problem? And now look at all these people that are answering, right? So here's my video title, and here's the script for my video. It's already done for you. Then you voice over the script, and now you do two little answers. And now I'm gonna take an answer, this guy's answer probably, and this guy's answer. But the third answer is going to be, but if you really want to get good backlinks, if you really want to get quality backlinks to your website, check out Link Daddy's, backlinking services. We even offer a free campaign, a free trial, blah, blah, blah. So maybe your immigration lawyer. Okay. Who are the best immigration lawyers in Canada? Well, maybe you're not in Canada, but it could be who are the best immigration lawyers in your city? Why is an immigration lawyer so important? Well, there's a video right there if you're an immigration lawyer. So you could copy someone's answer, and if you wanted to really, validate the source, you could screenshot this, or you could actually copy this whole thing out, right? And put that in your video so that you're validating the source, so you don't get done for copyright infringement or whatever. But I'm just not quite sure what the terms are here. I think this is public domain stuff, so I don't think there's any copyright violations anyway. But you could get a few ideas of the answers, and then then at the end, you're now promoting your free consultation. So, you just got to get creative about how you can make videos. You don't have to go into a full-on script writing thing, but you can employ someone, and that's their job, is to go and research all these session, questions, and turn this stuff into content, right? It's gold. It's all here, right here for you. So that tip right there is worth a shitload of money. Mate, I don't know if someone else has given you that idea, but that is worth a lot of money right there. Okay. The other thing is you can, if you're a local business, okay, Dentist Miami. So if I go to maps, I think I was already in a map here somewhere. So look, this guy's got a review. So, you can have a bit of blurb about roof covers, and then you screenshot this review, right? And then voice over it. And this screenshot is actually in your video. So it's real, right? If I just click through, yeah, like here, I don't know if you can hear the video, but it's like a little bit of an intro about the business. And now here is a screenshot of the actual review. And then we're voice overing that review. So, if you're a company that's got 50 reviews, 100 reviews, well, you've now got content for 50 or 100 videos to promote your 5-star reputation. So you could put here, your brand, then a keyword, and then reviews. That's how you could make each video is going to be unique, because the content will be different from the script, because you're using the reviews as content. Yeah. I think I'm looking at William's face, and I can see the like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah.
I mean, when you're talking about
Uh,
Quora, that's what I tell people to do for Google Q&A. Go to Quora,
Right.
go to Reddit, go to YouTube comments, all that type of stuff. You can get all types of content. When someone says, "I don't know how to make content," I'm just like, I don't
That's how you
understand
do
how
it.
you not know how to make content. There's so many. Go into the
Right.
conversation that's already taking place.
Right. But the important thing is you want to have something at the end that promotes your service or offers something like a free consultation or a free, a free campaign or a free this or a free that. You want to leverage that video, you want to leverage that other content and monetize it so that you're telling people, hey, if you're interested in, finding out more about immigration law, give me a call today, or whatever the close is at the end. There should be a reason why you're doing the video, and obviously it's to sell, so you've got to have some type of close at the end of the video. Now, and you also say, blah blah blah, what type of video should, what type of videos should a national sales trainer be making? Yes, please ignore my questions. I ask that are too personal. Okay. A national sales trainer should be making videos about why someone should be doing sales, why someone should be getting sales training, and also before and afters. We took this company, like case studies. We took this company, this was their volume, this was their stats, they got training, this is now their result. They're the type of videos. Hey, Tony, what would it cost to buy backlinks of that magnitude to rank the way you do at the top? If you're talking about YouTube videos, it's $137 per video. Make sure you use William's link. It's $137 per video for one URL and the keyword. So doing decrease indexing of blog posts to decrease indexing. I don't think I understand the question. Right, indexing service sells you on index. Okay, wow, awesome tip, man. Good on you, Aiden. Do you try to get snippets in Google from your YouTube video descriptions? No. I'm not even sure how to do that. That's probably a good idea. I haven't tried. I'm not sure how to do it, but if you know how to do it, let me know. What do you think about using Google Keyword Planner to see keyword search volume? Well, I don't use Google Keyword Planner. Maybe I should, but I don't know if Google Keyword Planner gives you the search volume for YouTube. I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it does, I mean. That's why I use Ahrefs, because I can get an idea that way. That is a gold tip, another tip. Tip, Tony, it's overkill to do domain power boosters for multiple inner URLs. The domain power booster is probably another session in itself. When I first came out with this, I was doing about 100 accounts, and I increased it to 200 accounts. And you'll see here, we have 43 in the hopper. This is a powerful gig. This is super powerful. I've had to take on 5 more staff just to, keep up with demand. You could use it on inner pages. Like the DR is not going to increase. So the purpose of the domain power booster is twofold. One is it's to create a little bit of a wow factor, because if the website has a DR of 2 or 3 or 5, well, by the time we've finished, it's going to be 30 plus. But the real power is the domains and the referring domains. The DR, the increase in DR is just to show somebody, wow, something happened. But the real power is the referring domains, because they're all high-powered domains. They're all do follow, and then we're backlinking those domains. So the answer to your question is yes, do it on inner pages. You know, but you will want to probably do some other services like some do follow, some aggressive, because whether it's the home page of the website or whether it's an inner page, you've got to balance out your anchor text. The key is looking at your anchor text. So you want, you know, you want branded naked URL anchor text. You want brand plus location, brand plus service. You want some money keywords, and a good part of your anchor text should be generic anchor text. So, and that applies to any inner page, that applies to the home page. So the domain power booster is going to give you a bit of a mix of, you know, naked URL and, you know, whatever the keywords that you provide. It's going to help with that. But you can also, you know, top it up with some do follows for generic anchor text, aggressive tier 1 for money keyword anchor text. You can use the aggressive tier 1 for brand plus service, brand plus location anchor text. In fact, I'm thinking of, like, William does SEO audits, and he mentioned the other day that if you're not doing SEO audits, you're mad. And I think he's correct. What I'm looking at doing is doing anchor text audits. So people can send me their URL, and then I will look at their URL and kind of, not really a doctor, but like I look at the website, I look at the anchor text, and then I give a recommendation as to what type of services that you need. And I want to take it one step further. I actually want to create a tool where we can put in your URL and it already looks at your anchor text and it tells you exactly what gigs you need to order. That's where I want to go. So that you don't have to think, because one of the biggest things is people are impatient. And so they send these campaigns because they're providing a service or they're selling SEO, and they just send the money keyword and they're trying to rank for that money keyword, right? Which I understand. But if you haven't laid your foundation, you will not rank for that money keyword. You have to go for the lower level keywords first, build your location pages, build your service pages, backlink those pages, and go after the small fry first. That's going to build up your authority. That's why you do a domain power booster. That's going to build up your authority, and then you can go after the money keywords because you've already laid your foundation. Okay. Please book me in for the first audit. Please. Right. Yeah. Okay, Aiden. Just send me the URL, mate, at tony@linkdaddy.com. Anyone,
Hey, listen,
in fact,
guys, I need to do this giveaway because I'm going to be stepping out. Y'all can keep going, but
I need to go as well, actually.
I have to deal with this hosting issue with some people, so let me deal with this hosting issue. But random number generator, get in 1 through 20. 1 through 20. Don't mean to cut you off. I know Tony and me, I keep talking about this shit forever. So, all right, get your last ink. I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds, and then I'm gonna go. All right, go. 12. Whoever's the closest to 12. Closest to 12. Closest to 12. Let me go all the way up. 16,
Marissa.
14, 11.
Marissa is 11.
Marissa, just email me at iam@rankfortress.com. iam@rankfortress.com. Pick what you want off of the website and let me know what it is, okay? I will have this uploaded on the back end sometime later today. I need to take a break because I'm exhausted. And
I got to go as well. I've got to cook some food and I've got to run out the door. So I do want to keep these to an hour because I've got a very tight schedule myself. So have a great day.
Appreciate it,
And,
you guys.
think of-
Thank you as always, Tony.
Cheers, mate. See you, everybody.